Good afternoon. We're live on whatever it is. It's Tuesday, the 24th, 28th of April. God, dear me. Fantastic babies here. It's all right, it's fine. Zach is here, fantastic. Ava's here, Travis is here, Marcus and Ryan. Way, very well done. You're in before me, I think. We're going to get started in about a minute. Checking everything's all right. Yeah. So sound and picture. As long as you can see me and you can hear me, we're all good. We'll give it about a minute. Let everybody come on. There's 7 at the moment. Not everybody said who it is. Who's that coming in? Noah's in. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. Okay. Very good. Give it a minute. Has everybody been drinking water today? Hopefully. Even though it's a really soggy day outside, keep drinking the water. 5 o'clock now, so we'll get started. We've got 7 up there, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 names. So someone's jumped up. Someone's run for it. They were always going to get caught, and they made a jump. We'll have to find out who it is later on. Okay, we'll get it started. We're going to do white belt stuff first, obviously. Start at the beginning. But when we get through the white belt stuff, we'll carry on and do some yellow belt stuff and then green stuff. We're going to go up quite high today. So not everything is for you if you're a white belt. Yeah, not everything's for you if you're a yellow belt, and so on. Dominic is here as well. Good stuff. So you're going to get stuff for other grades, below and above, hopefully. We'll see who turns up on here. This is another reason why I need to know who is here. Because if Harvey's here as well, so a 7th cup so far. Can't think, let me just double check. So far, 7th cup is the highest grade that's on here. And so we have to make sure we cover everybody's syllabus. And white belt and yellow belts, you're the ones that are going to be graded. It's kind of like it's a test grading, because I've not done one online before, and I'm not sure how it's going to work. It's going to have to be that your side at home is all kitted up, ready for the test, and nobody wandering through. You haven't got people crawling through, babies shouting and screaming in the background, and you've got a nice area where you haven't got people banging. Right, so we're going to get started. Chariot. So this has got to be correct as well. Parallel stance to chariot. At the moment, I've got to check that my camera is clear on your side, so the left and right is correct. Maybe that's something one of the adults can help with. I'm now, also nice going here. I'm going to hold up my right hand. So in the camera right now, the writing is all correct. It's not mirrored. Yeah, it's all correct. And that symbol appears on my right hand side. Yeah. Anyway, the writing's the correct way around. That's all I care about. But as long as it is also on your screen written the correct way around. So if I walk up to the camera now, to me, this is the correct way around. I'm trying to move it left and right, so this is proper. I'm getting all confuddled. Right? Right. Parallel stance. We're going to do straight into 4-directional punch. Right? I shouldn't have to help too many people on this just now, but I'm going to keep my left foot on the spot. Okay? Left foot on the spot, and I'm going to turn counter clockwise, anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise for the first 8 steps. 8. We're going to get to 8, and then I'm going to start 9. 9, I'll move the left foot, so it's the right foot that stays on the spot. Yeah? Let's do the first 8 first anyway. Parallel stance. Walking stance, punch, hana. Right hand, right foot. Pull. I'm blocking. I step back to do the block. Right foot's behind me. Step forward and punch. Forward and punch. Turn and backwards and block. Forward and punch. Turn, step backwards and block. Forward and punch. Turn. 8 is parallel stance. 9. Left hand, punch. Left foot, step. Forward and punch. 9. Now the left foot comes in, backwards and block. Forward and front punch. Backwards and block. Forwards and punch. Backwards and block. Forwards and punch. And back up for parallel stance. You might not get that straight away. If you're a junior, maybe 5, 6, 7-year-old, not everybody gets that. Some of the adults don't even get it, right? So if you're getting confused, break it down into little steps. When you step forward, you'll do a front punch. When you step backwards, you'll do a block, right? A low block. That's quite important as well. If you say backwards is low block, that'll help you in 4-directional block as well. I'm going to do it again. 4-directional punch, step forward. 1. And backwards low block. Forwards and punch. Backwards and low block. Forwards and punch. Backwards and low block. Forward and punch. 8, step up. Now I'm going to do the other side. It's my left foot that goes forward. Left, punch. Backwards, block. Left punch. Turn, backwards, block. Forwards and punch. Turn, backwards and block. Forwards and punch. And then step up, parallel stance. Now you might have got that. Quite a few people on here have got that. We're going to do 4-directional block now. So stick with ideas before. When you do a low block, you step backwards. Yeah? And instead of punching, when you go forward, instead of punching, you do a middle block. So the stepping is very similar. The first thing you do though, on 4-directional block, is step backwards. Right? So we'll do it 4-directional block. I'm going to step back, low knife hand block, right foot. Right foot's behind me now. Now step forward, middle block. Backwards, low block. Knife hand. Forwards, middle block. Backwards, low knife hand. Forwards, middle block. Turn backwards, low knife hand block. And forwards, middle block. Barrel. Now the left foot moves backwards. Left foot moves back, low block, forwards, middle block, turning backwards, low block, forwards, middle block, moving the left foot again, in and backwards with the left foot, forwards, middle block, turn backwards, low knife hand block, forwards, middle block, and step up, parallel stance. Yeah? You might not get it the first time. It doesn't matter. You will get it. You have to keep practicing though. It's like spelling. Spell symmetry. Anyway. Right, let's step backwards again. We're going to do 4-directional block. 1. Forwards, middle. Turn backwards, low knife hand block with the right foot. Forwards with the right foot. Turn, step backwards with the right foot. Forwards with the right, backwards with the right, forwards with the right, and up. Now the lefts. Backwards left, forwards left, turn backwards left, forwards left, turn backwards left, forwards left, turn backwards left, forwards left. Barrel. Okay, very, very quick today, but you can watch this video back if you're getting stuck with anything, watch the video again and then put a little reminder, put hashtag replay and let me know what you're stuck on. If you put you're stuck on 4-dimensional punch, then I'll send you extra stuff to help you. 4-dimensional blocks, the same. Just keep practicing it. Chun-Ji is next. So this is not for white belts. This is not for beginners, right? But you can do it. We're doing this on the video. We're going to go all the way to Do-San, right? This is a 45-minute lesson. We'll go and do Chun-Ji, we'll do Dangun, and we'll do Do-San. I want everyone to try them. And then we'll go back to 3-step sparring, which is what you're familiar with. You'll know 3-step sparring. We'll go back and do it, 3-step sparring, and that'll make your brain rest a little bit. Because 3-step sparring is a lot easier for everybody. Chun-Ji, ready? I'm going to move the left foot and I'm going to step it to the left. This is totally different now. I'm going to go left. All right? If you're in 4-directional punch and 4-directional block, you kind of step inside the house. But in Chun-Ji, you're going to step outside and have a look around the garden. Right? Still in lockdown. We can step out to the front garden. Then we come back to the spot. We kind of go step, step. Now we come back. Let's go to the right this time and have a look out the other side of the house. All right? That was easy. We've just gone over there, and back over to here. 2 steps that way, 2 steps this way. So I come back to the center. I haven't left the spot. I'm still in the house. Now I'm going to step forward. I'm going to step towards the camera. Left foot and left foot. So I've done a low block and then a middle punch. When I did it that way, I went back the opposite way too. Now I've gone this way, I'm going to go the other way too. Low block, middle punch. Okay, back in the middle again. So we're going to go left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, back up, right, right, back up, left, left, right, right, left, inner forearm block for those that know it, and left, right, right, left, left, right, right. Oh, that's 16. We haven't finished though. In Chun-Ji at 16, we've now got to do 17, then step backwards, 18, and step backwards, 19. Chun-Ji. Paro. Done. Yeah? Was that easier? If that was easier, saying the left, left, right, right, it wasn't left foot, right foot, but I went left and left and right. If that made sense to some of you, that's a different way of writing it. So just let me know. That was a good way of doing it, or no, my head's still frazzled. It's like a fried burger with cheese on top. Then that's fine. We'll do it a different way. All right? We're going to do marching now. It's the same thing. If that works for you, keep doing it. But if it didn't, then listen to this. Left, right, right, left, left foot, right foot, right foot, left foot, left foot, right foot, right foot, left foot, left foot, right foot, right foot, left foot. That's 16. Now we've got to step forward, right foot, with a bit at the end, a little tail. Then right foot back. Then left foot back. Parallel. All right? So there's another way of doing it. Or you could just keep practicing watching the videos and seeing which way you go around. You could even put little marks on the floor with some tape. Yeah, I used to use the coloured tape, like the yellow tape, and put it on the floor for different parts of the pattern, especially when you get to Do-san. All right, so we're leaving Chunji now. If you got it, great. If you haven't, it just means practice a bit more. Don't worry about it. You'll get it. You'll plenty of time. We're not going anywhere. Dangun, right? This is harder because it's the next belt up. But if you listen to the foot, close your eyes and listen. Left foot, right foot. Right foot, left foot. Left foot, right foot. Starts off quite similar to Chunji. Right, back on the spot. Here we go. I'm going to move further back though, because I need a bit more room going towards the camera, towards you. I'm going to start at the back, and you've all done this technique. Knife hand guarding block. 1. Step forward and punch. 2. You've just done those 2 moves, but you must come back to the start and then do it the other way. Knife hand guarding block. High punch. Now, a bit like Chunji, you come back to the spot and then towards the camera, low block. And step forward and punch. A bit like Chunji, but it's a high punch. And now towards the camera again, and again. That's now 8 steps. Cross your hands like a mummy. This is the tricky bit in Dangun. Wiggle your toes on your right foot. My right foot's the foot at the front. The foot at the front right now is my right foot. Now stay there. I'm going to move further back so you can see my right foot. Okay, it's at the front. I'm going to go on my right foot and twiddle round to the back. Plus a little bit more. That's 3/4 of a circle. Twin forearm lock. It's a difficult move to start with, but you just keep practicing. Then step forward and punch. Now you've got to cross the hands again, and you're going to go right foot back, half a circle to the other side, twin forearm block, and high punch. It's not too difficult. And then I'm going to go back towards the start, where I started, left foot. I've got the left foot in front. We're going away from the camera now. Left foot in front. And while you're on that spot, just do a rising block. So you're there, left foot in front, left hand above the head, rising block. I'm going away from the camera again, rising block. Away from the camera, rising block. Away from the camera, rising block. And the last 4 moves. Cross the hands. Put all your weight on the front leg, your right leg, the front leg, and then spin round towards the camera, and then past the camera, strike. High punch. Then the last 2 moves, back the other way, across the camera, strike, high punch. Dangun. Oh, sure. That was Dangun. Doesn't really matter how many moves are in 4-directional punch and 4-directional block, because we don't ask you that, but you could probably count them. I've already said today the 16 moves in 4-directional punch. Find out how much is in 4-directional block. You should know how many is in Chunji. If you've got a white belt with a yellow stripe on, or even a yellow belt or higher, you should know how many moves are in Chunji. If you want to put that in the comments below, you can. How many moves are in Chunji? Just say Chunji has and how many moves. Dangun, you should know how many are in Dangun if you've got a yellow belt or higher. So if you've got a yellow belt or higher, or even if you know how many is in Dangun, just say Dangun has and then write the number of moves. Do-san is next. This is tricky. If you're a white belt, or even just a yellow belt, 8th cup, and we do Do San, it's going to be tricky, but don't upset yourself, right? You're not supposed to know it. Have a little bit of fun with it. Just enjoy the new techniques that are in it that you might not have done before, right? And just think, if you're doing them now, when it comes to you actually doing it, when you're at that right grade, then you'll have had a little bit of practice already. So you'll be ahead of the game, right? Okay, here's Do San. Parallel stance. And I'm going to step to the left again. Chunji step to the left. Dangun step to the left. Do San steps to the left. Wan Yo steps to the left. Yogok steps to the left. Jungun steps to the left. Twige steps to the left. Hwarang steps to the left. Chung music. You're all stepping to the left. It's easy, isn't it? All right, high block. 1. High block. Just as high as your eyes. Then no steps. We just do a reverse punch. So a reverse punch, you don't step. Yeah, in a pattern. Now I'm going to step up to the spot again where I was and go the other side. High block. Middle reverse punch. Now I'm going to step forwards and turn my attention to the camera and knife hand guarding block. Then I'm going to step forward and squish the camera with my fingertips. Right? We don't actually hit the camera. Now here's the tricky bit. You have to wiggle your bum. Yeah? You have to do like someone's grabbed your hand. If someone's grabbed it, and you pull it away. And turn round. My left foot's coming round now. My left foot and my left hand onto the camera. And then my right hand, right foot. And close it to the camera now. But now I've got to do that funny trick thing with my right foot. My right foot stays on the ground. My front foot, I'll move back so you can see. My front foot's on the ground. My hand's up, my right hand. I'm now going to turn on my right foot. I'm going to go up, round past the camera to the other side, facing away from the camera, then a little bit more, and I'm going to this side here, high block. Then reverse punch. Across the hands, I'm going to step up to the spot. And across the other side, because we've got to do it on the other side. And reverse punch. Here's a tricky one. We're going to do a wedgie, right? We're going to step up. We're in the center, facing away from the camera. And you've got to know your left foot. Left foot. Wedgie. Left foot steps forward, wedgie. Then step up, kick, and punch, and punch. Okay? Kick and punch, punch. Now my front foot is my right foot. My right foot's at the front. I'm going to bring my right foot up and out the other way. I'm going over here now, right foot. Then kick and punch and punch. 2 punches. Okay? My right foot is the one closest to you. My left foot is the one away from you. It's going where I'm going now. My left foot's over near the spot. And I'm going to bring it in and back out again, rising block. And I have to move back a little bit because I'm near the wall. Okay, so my left foot is in front. My left hand is rising. And now I step forward with the right foot. Right foot forward, right rising block. And the last 2 moves, up on the right foot, spin round, so face the camera, then a little bit more, sitting stance strike. And then crossover, foot there, foot down, sitting stance strike again, Do San. Then paro. Yeah? Do San. So if Do San's not for you, if it's not your pattern, then don't worry about it. If you didn't get it right, who cares? Yeah, we will get you doing it right when it's time to get you doing it right. But just now, you've done all those new techniques that you shouldn't have done. Don't tell anybody, right? It's a secret. Yeah, you're not allowed to do them. Now, let me just check the names that are in here. We've got, people are giving me the numbers here. Very good. Dominic Harvey. So we've just done the Harvey's Do San. All correct. We're out. Good stuff. Picture. Chunji. Yeah, correct answer. Alex. So that's Zach has given me the right answer there for Chunji and for Dangun. And what, yeah, correct answer for Dosan. Well done. Dosan's the correct answer for Harvey. And Monty's here. Well done, Monty, for getting on. We've just done 4 extra punch, 4 extra block, Chunji, Dangun, and Dosan in a short time. What time does this finish? 5:45. We've done all that already. Good grief. Oh, you guys are good. Now, if I get you to do what your pattern is, so if you're a white belt, you've got a choice. You can do 4 extra punch or 4 extra block. If you've got a 9th cup belt, you can do Chunji. If you have a yellow belt, then you're doing Dangun. And if you're a 7th cup, nobody else, you're doing Dosan. Yeah, so I'm just checking here. There's no other grades on here. I don't know whether they're all skiving. They better not think they've got the class next. Yeah, because that's for adults. And they're in for a fright. So anybody now, you've all got a grade belt on. You do your 4 extra punch, 4 extra block, Chunji, Dangun, and Dosan. You do it, right? And if mums and dads are there, they can record you and send it in to me, because we're not doing the Zoom anymore. You can send the video in and I can correct you or make it better. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? All right then, so get ready for the parallel stance, and you just let mums and dads know that you're going to start now. Sijak, begin. Right, I don't know what I'm going to do. Which one shall I do? You carry on, I'll think of something. All right, so you should have finished by now. Let me know if you finished. And I'll count the names. So 9 people should have finished. Ryan. Chunji has. Yeah, exactly. Well done, Ryan. So let me know you're done. And then we start the next bit. You got quicker with Zoom. At least the feedback was, anyway. I'm going to need to blow my nose after that. I'm still here. Just blow my nose, as you'll soon be aware of. I'll be back. Noah's finished. Well done. Good stuff. Right then. So, patterns, fundamental movements or fundamental exercises. 4 extra punch and 4 extra block are not patterns. Yeah, the sequence, they're alike or similar to a pattern, but they're not patterns. The first pattern is Chunji. It wasn't the first pattern, but it is the first pattern that you do when you're graded. Who's that's coming in? That was great. Yeah, well done, Harvey. You had a good practice there. Well done. All right. So now we're going to do 3-step sparring. You should be really good at this because we've done it a few times. For Harvey, he's doing number 5 and number 6. He's also got to do 2-step sparring. You're all going to do it. Yeah. We're all going to do 1 to 6 in 3-step sparring. How many steps do you do? Come on, you should know the answer to that. All right, so I'm going to face this way. About in the monkey. Charlie, give me cheeky monkeys, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to step forward and measure. Yeah, it's your opponent, like a monkey. Step back, low block, Jungli. Now step and punch. Hana. 3-step sparring. And back barrel. Now you're defending. They attack. So you step back, middle block. 1, out of forearm. 2, out of forearm. 3, out of forearm. Reverse punch. Arrow. Now we're going to attack sequence number 2. We've done level 1, now level 2. We step forward, punch. 1, 2, 3, arrow. And now they're going to punch us. We're going to defend. If you're a 9th cup, we do inner forearm. Yeah, Gangnam style. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and this time, fingertips. Yeah, otherwise known as kebab. But that's not a Taekwondo term, that's just me being silly. I say kebab to help you remember it's something different. Sequence number 3. Cross the hands, this time stepping back, walking ready stance. With this one, walking ready stance. As soon as you've done this, for number 3, everybody knows there's a front kick next. Yeah, so I'll face that way. Number 3 is a front kick. 1, 2, 3, and step up, burrow. So if they're doing a front kick, we must do a low block. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheeky front kick and down. By cheeky front kick, if I say cheeky front kick, it's one at the front. Use your front leg. It's not a technical term, it's just me, the way I say things. If I say a cheeky front kick or a cheeky punch, it's the one at the front. It's just the way I say it to help you remember. It's just not a normal punch. It's not a normal kick. If I do a front kick, people a lot of the time do it with the back leg. But if I say cheeky front kick, it helps you remember it's the front leg, yeah? Okay, number 4. Number 4 is dead easy. Measure. Low block. Ready? 1, high punch. 2, 3, high punches. Number 4, sequence 4 we're on now, high punches. We step back. Guess, or you should know. Ready? Rising block. 1, 2, 3, and cheeky side kick. Cheeky side kick, barrel. Now, so that was number 4. Number 5. It gets a bit funny now. Here's a question though, for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which leg did you use to measure? Which leg did you step back first? Which leg did you step forward first? So if you're attacking, we measure with 1 foot, we step it back, and then we attack. Which foot was that? Was it the left foot or the right foot? What's the answer? The left foot or the right foot? Who's got the answer? Done. Well done. Yeah. Who's got the answer? If you can't get anyone typing in, it doesn't matter. Hopefully you can give me the answer. But here's another question, a similar question on sequence 1, 2, 3, and 4, which you've just done. When the person defends, so number 1, yeah, number 2, number 3, number 4, which foot goes backwards? When I did that there, 1, 2, 3, and 4, which foot went backwards? And when you're doing the attack, measure, attack. Number 1. Number 2, measure, attack. Number 3, measure, attack. Number 4, measure, attack. Which foot moves? Which foot moves first? You've got a choice of 2, really. Forward, left foot from Monty. Yeah, watch. I'll do it again. I'll face you. Watch. Chariot, Kyungni, Junbi. That's the left foot. Measure. Number 1. Kia. Number 2. Kia. Number 3. Here. Number 4. Here. Number 5. Here. Number 6. Here. Okay? So 1 to 6. When you're attacking, sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, always with the right leg. Always with the right leg. Measure. Guard. Measure. 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 Right foot all the time. Okay? But when you defend, it's not always the right foot. 1, yes. 2, yes. 3, yes. 4, yes. 5 and 6, no. This is why it's really 7th cups. Because 7th cups know a bit more. They've had more practice. All right? When you do 5 and 6, attacking, yes, right foot. Defending, left foot goes back. All right? Let's do it now. We'll face that way again. We're going to do number 5. Attack first. Number 5. And we do this L stance. We do a fighting stance. Julie. Yes, the tigers know this one. Step forward, L stance punch. 1. L stance punch. You've got this L-shaped stance. It's not that long one. Front knee bent, back leg straight. It's not that one anymore. Number 5, both knees are bent. So just check your both knees are bent. That's 1 punch. Now 2 punches and 3 punches and back up. Now, did you notice something that you probably didn't? But pay attention to my knees right now. Watch this. Yeah, watch. Guard. When I do a guarding stance, I drop down into a stance, drop down into a stance, but you won't see me do this like other people do. Don't do this. Doing. It's not a trampoline, right? Doing. Don't stand up again. Once you've done the technique, in Dangun the same. In Dangun the same. In Dangun the same. Sit down. You don't do this. Doing. You don't do this. Doing. You don't do this. Doing. You don't straighten the legs. You stay there. Both knees bent. Right? So, number 5. Jumbi. Step and punch. 1. Bend the knees. Keep the knees bent. 2. Up. Down. Number 3. Down, up. Down. And then paro. Now this one, inner forearm lock. So we did this already today. Inner forearm lock. Step the left foot back. I'm saying it. I'm doing it. You've got to do it as well. Left foot back and stay down. None of this. Doing. Stay down. That's 1. Step back. 2. Step back. 3. And then this hand here. Same hand. The same hand that is blocking. Load aim. Fire. Keep up. Right? If you don't know it, and it's been a bit tricky at the moment, don't worry about it. It's only for 7th cups. Next one. Number 6. L stance measure. Step back. Guard. To me. So number 6, we strike. Down, up, down. Down. Not down, up. Stay down. 2. Down. 3. Down. 3 strikes. Strike. Now you have to go backwards. Which foot moves back first? Number 5 and number 6. The left foot goes back first into an L stance, right? Ready? 1. This is a knife hand block. You've already done this one today. You've already done that one. We're just doing that one, middle. Step back, 2. Step back, 3. And then cheeky, turn and kick, and down. Cheeky turn and kick. Barrel. All right, so that's 3-step sparring, 1 to 6. 4-directional punch, 4-directional block, Chunji Dangon Dosan, and you've answered a lot of questions on here. If you didn't know the answer, you can go back and check what the answers are. How many moves in Chunji? 19. How many in Dangun? 21. How many in Dosan? 24. All right, there aren't any green belts on here, so I'm not asking you any questions. Right foot back, Noah, well done. Yeah? So Monty will know now. He said left foot before. Some people get left and right mixed up. So now he knows it's the right foot. Okay? Okay. We're going to do 2-step sparring. This is for 7th cups. However, it's the only 7th cups on here, but you're all going to try it. I'm going to go that way again. This is a little bit more complicated, right? Bow to your imaginary friend. You don't measure in 2-step sparring. You don't measure, because by the time you get to 2-step sparring, you have it in your head how far away things are. Yeah? You know that anyway. You know at home, you don't walk into walls very often, do you? You don't go, oh, I didn't see that. Eh? I didn't see that. You know it. You know how far away the wall is. You know how far away your sister and brother and dog and cat are. You know how far away the dining room table is, or the coffee table, or if there's something on the floor. Yeah? You know how far away it is. You know, oh, I'm going to get to that. Oh, around it. Yeah, or over it. You know how far away it is. If you don't know how far away it is, you might try and step over it or try and pick it up. Yeah, but you do know. So here we go. 2-step sparring number 1. To be really easy. Punch in the L stance or a walking stance. Yeah, for anyone here, doesn't matter. One's a walking stance, right? And then front kick and down. How difficult is that? Yeah, we do front. I'll do it again. Ready? 1 punch, 1 kick, step down. That's not very tricky. So what about the person blocking then? Okay. When they punch, inner forearm block. When they front kick, X fist. You've not done this one before. X fist. Then punch with the right hand. X fist comes down like this. It just crosses over like X Factor. X. Okay? So when they kick, you go bam, hit on their shin. So we'll do that again. Number 1. To be punch, front kick, and down. It's not very difficult. Stepping backwards. Inner forearm lock, X fist, down, and right punch. Easy. Easy as. Second one's a bit harder though. Jumbi. Front kick, not a cheeky one. Back leg, front kick, down. Then punch. 2 steps, remember? 2 steps. I'll do that again. I'm going to step back, Jumbi. I'm going to do a front kick. Then step forward again and punch. It's just the opposite of number 1. Kick. This one was kick punch. But this is tricky. When you defend, you step back. Low block. You've done that already today a few times. Yeah? Then you step back, ready. And you that one there, the cheeky leg, straight leg, and strike. Yeah? So your cheeky leg was there. Cheeky leg lift, strike with a hand. Now that's harder, especially at speed when you're supposed to do it fast. That's really tricky. So that's 2-step sparring number 1 and 2-step sparring number 2. You're not supposed to know this unless you're a 7th cup, but wasn't it fun trying anyway? Yeah? I don't like doing them too often without a partner. Sometimes it's a bit boring without a partner. But just think, if you're practicing these things now, and your partner's practicing as well, when you do this in a class, you'll both be really good at it. If you're the only one practicing, you'll be the best one at it. Yeah? If the other person's not practicing and sitting on the bottom, playing on their bump, right? You're practicing, you'll be better at this than them. So well done you for practicing. Okay. 4 directional punch, 4 directional block, Chunji Dangon Dosan. How many was that? 3 steps sparring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 steps sparring 1 and 2. What's left? What's left now? I think, theory. But we can't do theory because we're not on the Zoom. Let me just check. I think we just run out of time, boys and girls. We just run out of time. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do a quiz. Now, it could be I do the quiz on Zoom or on StreamYard, one of the two. So it won't be doing it might be doing techniques as well, I don't know. But I'll do a quiz and maybe have some extra prizes for it. Get your theory ready. You know now there's going to be a quiz, just like you know there's going to be a test. And I ask you questions at a test, and I'm going to ask you questions at the quiz. And if you get the questions right at the grading, you'll probably get your belt. And if you do the questions right at a quiz, you'll probably get a prize. Very similar, aren't they? So what are you going to do? The big question is, what are you going to do? Because I don't have to do it. I've already done it. What belt are you trying to get? What questions do you need to answer to make sure your theory is correct? And if you don't know the questions, who could possibly provide you with the answers? Are you going to ask? Are you going to ask, where are the questions? And I can send you the sheet. So if you don't know any of the questions, you let mums and dads know. And if you do it now and put it in the box here, the message box at the bottom, say, I don't know, and I would really like to know what are the questions and what are the answers to my theory for my grade. My name is Fred. Yeah, well, don't put that because I'll send them to Fred. But tell me who you are and what questions you need, and I'll get them sent to you. Right? Let's finish. Okay, parallel stance. You're going to win prizes in the quiz, and you're going to win your belt. It's up to you. Carry Come then. See you next class. And until then, get the sheets. If you don't know where the sheets are, send me a message at the bottom here and I'll get them sent to you straight away. At least in the next couple of hours. Please go and study. See you soon. Goodbye.